Hey Sam, it's Adie here. Thanks very much for your time after the game. I don't think I gave you the best interview, if I'm honest. You got grumpy Adie. You got Adie, who sounded like he did on the podcast earlier in the week, who just needed to go to sleep. Don't really want that. So, thoughts on the game today. Now I've calmed down a little bit following the afternoon. I'm just disappointed. I love football. I've been looking forward to going back all summer. I've got mates at the game who I haven't seen for the last couple of months. Really excited, and the football just disappointed me. Now, that might not be reflected by some of the other people that you've had on here at the moment, but my view is Sheffield United came along to not lose the game, to not win the game, and as a fifth-year Premier League team, we've got to be more intelligent than that. All of the things that we play well weren't actually in evidence today. So counter-attacking play, overlapping fullbacks, quick transition between defence and attack, it just wasn't there. The midfield got packed by Sheffield United. The conditions weren't great, and as I said earlier, we're just better than that. And I know we've struggled against teams who've come along and they've played that way, but by now you've got to be expecting much, much better than how the afternoon turned out. The goal that we scored was really, really scrappy, but the goal that they scored was just basic defending. How can you not have someone either in the wall or in defence who's going to be aware of the short ball to track the runner to let something get squared back across the box in the 85th minute of a Premier League match? This is elite level football. We need to be better than that. But I'm not going to wang on. I'm not going to cry about it. It's football. These kinds of things happen. There were some positives in the game. I thought Billing looked excellent today. There's an opportunity for a cracking partnership between him and Lerma, really adding some strength to the team. He played some cracking passes. He broke the play up nicely with some proper lunging interceptions of the ball. Just shows that he's got a brain on him. And the shot that he had, how did that not go in? That was a brilliant shot. Absolute thunderbolt. From where I sat in the North Stand, that was going in top bins all day long. Great save by the keeper. Elsewhere, Rico, solid. Yeah, okay, he played all right. He looked a little bit slow at times, but it's his first game back after quite a long period out, so I think he gets a pass. And we'll see how he goes. Mepham scored a scrappy goal. I think he got targeted. He got done a little bit by Sheffield United, just chucking long balls onto his head and letting them bounce over the top of him. But first game of the season, expected a win. We'll have a point on the border nice and early. We could be Southampton, we could be West Ham. You know, I've seen the results since we've come back and they've had quite a few goals put past them. So let's not be too negative about it. We've got Aston Villa next week. Let's crack on. Let's do it. Going to Wednesday on VAR. Seemed a little bit disjointed today. A number of times there were things that were reviewed in the match that actually made no real sense to what was going on in the game. It just seemed to drag things out a little bit. And the one time that I thought that we could have used it was Josh King, 97th minute. He's through on goal. It is going to be brilliant. Arm round the shoulder, down he goes. That's the type of stuff that I think VAR should be used for. Let's go back. Let's see if that's a penalty. There's got to be a much more intelligent way of using the tech at the moment. Other sports seem to do it quite well. So I think that possibly captain, manager, 3 reviews in a game, review it, lose an appeal. Let the referee manage the game. Let him just focus on what's going on in front of him. And if something needs to go to VAR, let it get reviewed independently because it's just too disjointed at the moment. So that's me. I'm going to go. Thanks for listening. Hopefully we'll be much happier next Saturday. 3 points on the board, please. Cheers.